If you are a student who has an inquiring mind and a big heart and wants to change the world, then maybe critical criminology, which is what you study at Melbourne, could be for you. I'm Diana Johns and I'm the Discipline Chair in Criminology at the University of Melbourne. Crime actually doesn't exist as a thing. It's something that we create as a society. So to me, criminology is the study of that process, how we come to describe some things as crime and some things not, how we describe some people as criminal and some people as not, and then understanding and analysing the implications of that. What do we mean by this thing? You realise that it changes over time, it changes from place to place, it changes, between different belief systems. So it's an unstable, forever moving, slippery, hard to pin down concept. How do we conceptualise it? How do we measure it? How do we look at its impacts? But also how do we understand its underside? What is not seen when we define things in a particular way? That to me is criminology. It's a really choose your own adventure. You put together the subjects that interest you and you have this conceptual toolkit that you develop that enables you to think about those big questions. What is crime? What is justice? What does it mean to respond to serious harm, whether it's at an interpersonal level when we think about violence between two individuals, or if we're thinking about violence or crime at a state level, a government level. What does it mean for a state to commit crime? What does it mean for some things such that we all do every day to be criminalised for some people yet not for others, drug use for example. So I think the major gives students that really critical perspective, and that's what differentiates criminology at Melbourne from criminology at other universities or other programs. One of the key themes that we explore throughout the major is thinking about our place in the world, thinking that we live as in Australia, which is a settler colony. As some Indigenous scholars put it, Australia is a crime scene. What does it mean if we take that historical perspective and think about sharing this land together? What does that mean for us as criminologists to grapple with those questions? And in all my subjects, I bring people into the classroom, people working in the field or with lived experience of whatever we're talking about. And they will often say to our students, come and work for us. And sometimes the students will be like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to work in a youth prison. And I say, go and work there, get some experience. Even if it's just 1 or 2 years, at least then you will know, if you want to tear that place down, you need to know how it works from the inside. Reality isn't just there to be measured. It's actually this, this constant conversation between all of us participating in the construction of social reality. That's what I love, to really bring students into those moments of, really light bulbs going off, and bring students into conversations that essentially come down to what does it mean to be a human. And it gives them hope, and it gives them a sense of drive, and it gives them a sense of possibility that they take into their work. We can actually bring about social change, individual by individual and community by community, and we can do that. Really turn crime on its head.